My name's David Buchanan. I'm the football coach at Mason County High School in Maysville, Kentucky. We're going to talk about our triple screen. At this point, the triple screen, this concept, it's not even a year old. But how it got started is in the spring of '07. We're in spring practice and we're working. We love our screens that we have in our offense. And so we're working what we call our jailbreak screen. And we call our jailbreak screen, and we've got a sophomore defensive end who is a good football player, and he's going to be a very good football player. But a sophomore scout team defensive end runs out and makes the play on our jailbreak screen. And I realized that, you know, in addition to we need to do a better job with our jailbreak and selling it and that type of thing, that things are changing in the spread game. Teams react much better now to screens and linemen releasing than they did 5 or 6 years ago. You know, back at that point, if you were going to call a jailbreak screen, at least for us, because we had some good players that could execute it, it was probably going to be a touchdown, or at least it was going to be a big play. And it's not like that now. When those tackles take off, the defensive line goes with them, and people do a good job of reacting to it. So we had a problem then. You know, what do we do? How do we keep people from being able to read and react to these linemen leaving that we can run our screens? Well, that spring we were fortunate that we got to visit the University of Kentucky. And their offensive coordinator there, Joker Phillips, did a great job presenting their screen package, because in turning around Kentucky's program and offensively the things they did, screens became a major part of their offense. So in wanting to learn and understand more about screens, we felt like the University of Kentucky was the place to go. So while we were there and we were visiting and we were watching the video, and again, their staff was wonderful in helping us, one of the screens they presented was their double screen. And when we saw the double screen, it got us thinking about, you know, what could we even maybe take it to another level? Could there be such a thing as a triple screen? And so through that week, working on it, and then also visiting with other coaches, and I tell you, a coach that really helped me with this, his name was John Schlarman. And John had played at the University of Kentucky and had been a high school coach at Newport High School, and then he moved on to Troy University, where he was the offensive line coach, and he had been an offensive line coach at the University of Kentucky. But in those times, you know, Coach Schlarman really gave me an idea of how we should read it, and the way that we would read the linebackers and how they reacted. So from that came the triple screen, and the neat thing about the triple screen, all the things that defenses do to defend against the spread, the triple screen could take advantage of those to help the offense. And one of the best things about being a head coach is having the opportunity to find great people that'll make you better, make your program better. And a thing that really made Mason County football better was when we were able to hire John Arnn. John had played high school football at Mason County. Then John played college football at Georgetown. And then he was an offensive line coach at Morehead State. And John left from being the offensive line coach at Morehead State, and he came to Mason County as our offensive line coach, and later also served as our defensive coordinator. Well, when John came to our program, he immediately, I felt like he took our program to another level with his knowledge base of offensive line play. One of the things that he brought us is he brought us the jailbreak screen. And in the jailbreak screen, we took that blocking and we sort of mirrored it, and that became